So, like the title says, I'm just going to be talking about like anxiety and how the devil is always affecting us and always deterring us from just positive thinking and the Lord. And yes, so I'm gonna try to keep this under 5 minutes so I'm not getting the video cutting off. So the message for me, but I would just like to talk, like, let me tell y'all about a little bit about my story. So right now, well, what am I trying to say? I've been struggling with anxiety for since April of 2016. It's August of 2017 right now, and I know that I have been struggling with this anxiety because I know that the Spirit of the Lord is not quite always, like, I know that the devil has been pushing things and trying to just not just be there too much. And right now I live in a house that does not have the Spirit of the Lord. And why does it not have the Spirit of the Lord? Because the people in the house do not represent the Spirit of the Lord. Just, you know, magnificently. Like, you know, what might representing the Spirit of the Lord look like? It looks like you caring for people, you loving people, you know, you just completely just, you know, not telling somebody just stop making this noise at like 7:30 a.m. Like, there's, you know, I just think we all have to analyze ourselves and stop looking outside the world. And I have what is my message for today? So earlier this morning I was watching a Joyce Meyer speech, and she was talking about how the devil will push us to think things or be in control, like be in control of our minds, and push, you know, more anxiety or more fear or more depression on us, and push us into these holes that we don't need to be in. And I guess I was thinking, like, I've always believed in not only the Spirit of the Lord, but brain power. And how are you going to take care of yourself? Do you really want somebody taking over your mind? And do you really want somebody in charge of your mind? And I know I don't. And, you know, I've always felt, you know, like the devil should not affect us. And I guess I've always felt, I guess, what am I saying? I just want people to take from this that, you know, you have to ask the Lord to give you strength sometimes. And just the best way to get that anxiety gone, or the best way to get that fear, or really fear is the foundation of anxiety. And the best way to get rid of that depression and those bad thoughts is to believe in Christ. And how can you believe in Christ? You can look at a child and see the angel in them. You can look at an animal, you know, at a cat or a dog or a fish or just something nice. Heck, even maybe a snake, because I think that there's good snakes out there. It just depends on how the Lord has affected everyone. And just take from this, you know, brain power. And I hope that everyone I know sees this and takes the Himalayan pink salt and not the super generic salt from the store that's really bad for us. Like, how are you going to trump the devil? And how are you going to take him down and make sure that, you know, he doesn't overcome you? And just understand the magnitude of the Lord and see it. Like, see the good. There's so much good out in this world, and this video is going to get super long, but I'll just finish off on what I'm going to say, and just look out into the world and don't cover your eyes and be all afraid and look at somebody, you know, taking care of their health and walk and running, and just, there's so much good out there. You just have to look, and you just have to see, and by God, understand that He is so in control, and there ain't no devil that is stronger. And that's what I'm gonna leave you guys off of. My story is just that I just have a household that has, you know, not some good in there, but that you know, when I get out of my house and I go hang out with my neighbors and talk to my neighbors, and you know, it feel better. So just make sure that you're taking care of your mind, and our mind is very powerful. So yeah, bye.